breathtaking cinematic wildlife documentary sequence featuring a majestic lioness with her very young lion cubs in the heart of the African savanna. The setting is late afternoon, with warm golden sunlight painting the tall, dry grasses and acacia trees in soft, glowing tones. The scene begins with a wide panoramic shot of the lioness resting in the shade of a small tree, her powerful yet graceful body stretched out against the earth. Around her, several tiny lion cubs, no more than a few weeks old, crawl and move clumsily, their fur still fluffy and marked with the faint spots of youth. The atmosphere is calm, intimate, and deeply emotional, emphasizing the rare and tender moments of motherhood in the wild. The cubs begin to nurse. They push against their mother's belly, eagerly drinking milk, their little paws pressing rhythmically against her fur. The lioness breathes slowly, her amber eyes half closed, exuding serenity and protective love. The camera cuts to close-up shots, the cubs' tiny whiskers trembling as they suckle, their round eyes blinking. The gentle rise and fall of the lioness's chest as she provides warmth and nourishment. Natural sounds enrich the atmosphere. The soft rustle of the wind, the subtle sound of the cubs suckling, distant bird calls echoing across the savanna. Everything feels calm yet alive with the presence of nature. After nursing, the cubs slowly shift from feeding to playing. Their energy bursts out in clumsy movements. One cub tumbles sideways into the grass. Another bites its sibling's ear softly, while two others chase each other in tiny circles. The lioness remains patient and watchful, her head raised, scanning the horizon. Occasionally, she lowers her muzzle to lick one of the cubs, her rough tongue grooming them with maternal care. The cubs climb onto her back and slide down again, roll between her paws and paw at her tail, which flicks lazily in the grass. The balance of strength and tenderness between the powerful lioness and her fragile cubs creates a magical contrast. The documentary-style camera alternates between perspectives: intimate close-ups of cubs' bright eyes and small teeth, medium shots showing their clumsy interactions, and sweeping drone-like shots of the lioness with her cubs in the vastness of the savanna. The play continues with moments of curiosity. Two cubs wander a few meters away, discovering a feather lying in the grass. They paw at it, pounce on it, then chase it as the breeze carries it further. Another cub finds a dry stick and begins gnawing at it, its tiny jaws working clumsily as the lioness glances over to ensure their safety. The soundtrack emphasizes natural ambience: wind moving through the savanna, soft insect chirps, and the faint distant call of other animals. As the cubs tire, the pace slows. One yawns widely, showing tiny teeth, and collapses into the grass. Another presses against its mother's chest, eyes closing. The lioness lowers her head, licking the cub's face, her golden eyes filled with tenderness. The other cubs gradually return, gathering close to her warmth. Their bodies curl against her belly and paws, some still wriggling playfully, while others surrender to sleep. The lioness continues to watch the horizon, vigilant yet calm, her ears twitching at every distant sound. The camera lingers on her face, capturing the strength and nobility of her expression as she embodies both protector and nurturer. The final minute of the sequence transitions into a closing panorama. The cubs are now asleep, piled together in a bundle of fur against their mother's body. The lioness lies still but proud, bathed in golden light as the sun dips lower toward the horizon. The sky shifts into warm hues of orange and red, reflecting across the savanna. The camera slowly pulls back, widening the shot until the lioness and her cubs appear small against the vast African landscape. The soundscape softens into evening ambience: crickets, gentle breeze, distant calls of birds heading to roost. The scene ends with a sense of peace, intimacy, and timeless natural beauty. This moment captures not just the wildlife, but the universal bond of a mother protecting and nurturing her young. Ultra-realistic, cinematic lighting, 4K documentary style, smooth, steady camera movements, immersive sound design,